You know that I have that weird fetish of long sleeves.
Yeah.
Hey friends, it's Megan and welcome to a new video where today I'm doing a full face of the cheapest makeup I found on Sephora. This is the box that came. Ooh, fancy. So this is all the stuff that I got. Okay, so I've just pulled up my order so I can see all the prices of everything, and I didn't end up getting a lipstick. I don't know how I managed to do that, so it's going to be full face minus lipstick. I'm going to have to use one of my own for that. I did include mini sample size stuff. I just picked up whatever was cheapest. I didn't really care if it was small, especially because Sephora is a lot more expensive. I just did this with Glamroder and they have a lot of cheaper brands, whereas Sephora really don't. So all up for this full face minus the lipstick, I paid $188, but for the Glamroder one, I paid $111. I got full face, all the same kind of products, plus a lipstick, and it was cheap, like a lot cheaper. So I got minis as well, but I cheaped out on the primer. This is also a setting spray. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist in travel size. It was $18. So I'm going to use this for primer and setting spray because it says it can be used for both. That has a very fresh smell. It smells natural, like it's like lemony. I feel like it's maybe a bit lemony. It's nice, smells nice, feels good on my face. It feels tacky, so I feel like it could be a good primer. So for foundation, I got the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Liquid Foundation in the shade Ivory, and it was $22.40. Oh, it feels thick and looks very full coverage. A lot more full coverage than I was expecting. It almost smells a little sunscreeny. It's definitely very matte. I feel like it's taking a bit more to blend in than my foundations normally. So a little bit goes a really long way with this foundation. I feel like I didn't put that much on, and it's covered my full face and it's very full coverage. If I wanted it to be just a little bit more, I think I could build it up just over my cheeks where I have a lot of redness. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks. For concealer, I got the mini Shape Tape from Tarte. It's in shade 12N Fair Neutral and it was $15. It's a lot more mini than I was expecting. Like, I've used Tarte Shape Tape before, but I've never owned one. And this is a lot smaller than what I was expecting it to be. But, I mean, it's cute. It was an excuse for me to buy myself a Shape Tape without, like, buying a full-size one, I guess. So normally I would set next, but the cheapest bronzer that came up was a stick bronzer. I think the next cheapest thing was the Sephora Collection matte bronzer, which is what I already have. So, and it's huge and it's lasted me forever. I think I've had it for a couple of years and it still goes great and I really love it, but I didn't want to just purchase the same thing again. So I went for the cream one, which I've never used before, so we'll see how that goes. So for the bronzer, I got the Sephora Collection Color and Sculpt Stick in shade 01 Clair Light, and it was $19. I really like how that looks. It's definitely very subtle compared to like using a regular bronzer, and I think if I did add more it would like build up more. Oh, looks a bit shitty on my neck. Yeah, I really like how this looks, especially on my nose. I like how it's looking on my nose. The cheapest highlighter was also a liquid one, so I'm going to do that again before powdering. So this is the highlighter I got. It's the Sephora Collection Cosmic Glow Highlighter. So I didn't have my microphone plugged in. I just plugged it in now and hopefully that sounds a little better. I don't know how I didn't realise that. But anyway, I'm going in with the good highlighter next. I'm just going to use a dry mini sponge. I think that looks nice. It's a very subtle glow. Or maybe it doesn't look like it's subtle on the camera, but I feel like in person it almost just looks like a sheen, like it just looks like my face is wet. So I don't know if once I powder my face that all of that glow is going to go away. For setting powder, I got the Sephora Collection Smoothing and Brightening Powder. It's translucent. It's $22. I love the packaging of this. It's got like, you know, the black and white stripes. Yeah, I'm just going to powder under my eyes and then the rest of my face with a big fluffy brush. It feels a bit sticky putting the powder on over where the highlight was, but it doesn't feel too bad. Like, it's just powder, it feels fine. I'm really excited for this next one. For blush, I got the Zoeva Aristo Blush Palette. I don't think it has a colour, it's got multiple colours. This was $18.20, and this was the cheapest thing. I don't know if it was on sale or not. It doesn't say, but like, how pretty is this packaging? It like has a little magnet that opens up like this. Like, that's so pretty. I think these shades may be a little dark for me, but like, they're definitely going to be a little dark for me. I'm just going to go in very sparingly. I think I want to go with the orangey coloured one. Might be a bit interesting. For a long time I just used bronzer instead of blush anyway, so I think it may end up looking a bit like that. Ooh, too much. I put too much. I feel like it's really grabbing where I have that highlighter here. I'm going to go back in with the white powder and try and buff that out a little. Yeah, the skin's gone really weird just here. Ooh, that helped. I just used whatever's remaining on my sponge and pressed over the top of it, and that has taken it down a bit, but also I feel like the other highlighter is completely gone. I'm going to go in the other side and hopefully not be so crazy with it. Yeah, I like it better on that side. I did it a bit more sparingly, but it looks almost like my foundation is coming off a little bit on the cheek here. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the highlighter. On this side especially, it looks like it's worn off. This side is still there. Yeah, this has literally got glitter in it. If you don't want a highlighter with glitter in it, this one's not the one for you. So that's my base done. I like it, I think. I think it looks okay. Bit different to what I normally do. Really like the stick bronzer though. So for brows, I got the Sephora Collection Brow Thickener in the shade 02 Medium Brown, and it was $12.60. I actually have no idea what this is. Like, I can't be the only one that's never heard of a brow thickener. I looked it online, I have no idea what it is, so I'm going to be just as surprised as anyone else to open it up and find out. It's got a little, like one of those little metal balls. Can you hear that? It's got one of those little metal balls in it to mix up product, I guess, but I just have no idea what it is. I'm still confused. Oh, it's a powder. I'm going to grab a spoolie, brush through my eyebrows, then put it on, I guess. Oh no! It's like dropping all over my face. Rude. I mean, it looks alright, but it just put like brown everywhere. Like, it just dropped powder all over my eyes. I don't know what this is supposed to be or do. Okay, it has something on it. It says, intensifies structures and volumizes brows. Gives a natural, long-lasting result. I still have no idea what. Like, yeah, it's done that. It's just weird to me that this is the applicator. Like, it almost looks like it's like a felt, but it has powder on it. Like, I don't get how this is the correct applicator for this. But anyway, gonna keep going. That product is weird and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, yeah, I have brows, but they're like super intense. There's no way to like feather it in or have a bit. Oh, these are a lot. These brows are a lot. For eyeshadow, I got the Wintertime Eye and Face palette. It was $15.50, which, come to think of it, I probably could have used this for blush or highlighter or something rather than paying for multiple things. I didn't realise it was a face thing as well. I thought it was just eyeshadow. But anyway. Ooh, oh, that's so pretty. So that is what these shades look like. So it's pretty neutral. I'm going to grab this shade here and use it over the top of the liquid highlighter. So for eyes, I'm going to go in with a big fluffy blending brush. I'm going to go in with this pink shade here. Oh, that's very pigmented. I think the foundation is sitting weird everywhere I put the liquid highlighter. Like on my nose, I don't put it all the way down my nose, I put it on the tip and the bridge. And the space in between there looks fine, but where I've got it on the bridge of my nose looks like it's rubbing off a little. So that's annoying. The next shade I'm going to use is this one here, and I'm just going to put it just below that one. What? You know that I have that weird fetish of long sleeves.
Yeah.
I should leave that in the video. Me saying, you know, I have that weird fetish of long sleeves. Just completely out of context.
I just think I probably should not.
Oh, I didn't explain. I just went in with this shade here, just with my finger into my lid area. I find that a finger is the best way to do shimmer shade. I don't think I've ever put it on with a brush and it's looked as nice as I want it to. On the bottom lash line, I'm just going to go in with the two matte shades that I used up top. The very inner corner, I'm going to pack on that same shimmer shade I used on the lid. That's not quite as bright as I want it to be, so I'm going to go in with the white shimmer shade that I used over the eyeliner and just go on top of what I've already put. So that's the eyeshadow done. I'm really liking the way it looks. For eyeliner, I got the Sephora Collection Colour Block Liner in the colour Dark Side, and it was $10.50. I'm going to try and do a teensy wing today, but I'm not very good at it, so give me some slack when it looks bad. Oh no! Oh, can you see that? Let me zoom in. I drew a tiny line, and oh, you can see it. And it bled into the eyeshadow. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, let me try and do another line and show you what it did. I just drew a tiny line. Like, I didn't draw a line that thick. It's bleeding into my eyeshadow. That's so upsetting. I don't want to ruin all the work that I've just done with this eyeliner. I'm going to cheat and use my own eyeliner because that's ridiculous. That looks like shit. I know I'm bad at eyeliner, but that's just the wing I'm normally bad at. No, that's upsetting. Damn it. I'm just going to pack the eyeshadow colour back on top of this. How rude. Trying to ruin my look. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D eyeliner instead because that Sephora one is trash. Now I'm too scared to do a winged eyeliner and fuck it up, so I'm just doing a line across my lid and then I'm going to put lashes on. I've put eyeshadow over this side, but can you see where it's still messed up here? Whereas this side, like, that's just a clean line. Like, it's a messy line because I'm bad at eyeliner. But, like, that hasn't bled anywhere. Whereas this one, I mean, you saw it before. It literally, like, you can see up there, all the way up there, it's bled to. Not good. Not a good eyeliner at all. Waste of $10, that is. So for mascara, we have the Sephora Collection Size Up Mascara, $12. It's cute. Cute packaging. It's a big brush for such a small little thing. It's a big old brush. That's with and without mascara. I feel like it's not made a huge difference. Like, it's an okay mascara, but not doing anything fancy. So for lashes today, I got the Sephora Collection False Eyelashes in the type Volume, and they were $14. They don't come with any glue, so if you were looking at buying these, they don't come with their own glue, so you would have to buy glue as well, which Probably makes them slightly less cost effective. If you don't already have glue, you would then still have to buy some. But I already have glue lying around. So I just finished putting on my lashes. They have been difficult. This one is probably like a second away from popping back off. Not the lashes fault. Here are some lashes that I use. I don't know if you can see, but they have a clear band. So they're really bendy, like it's really easy to like get them to stick to your eye and maneuver around and stuff, whereas these, sorry it wasn't in focus, whereas these lashes are a hard band, like they're a plain black band, and I don't normally use those lashes, so I had some issues getting them to stay, but that's a me not being very good at lashes problem and not the actual lashes. So I'm loving this look. I put on a lipstick off camera because it's not something I bought in this video, but it is, if you're interested, Soft Spoken from NYX Cosmetics. It's a liquid suede. I really like this colour with this look overall. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to set with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. So my card just decided it was full, but anyway, I'm just going to set my face and then I'm done. It still smells really nice. I really like the smell of it. So yeah, this is my finished makeup look. I really like a lot of the products. I don't really like that liquid highlight, but overall I really like the products. I love that bronzing cream bronzer. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. I post new videos every single Friday. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye friends.